Well, good morning, y'all. I've come up with a new project for today. Something to get started on. This is our front door. It's an old house. House is out of the 30s. We bought this house. The front door and, well, we call it the back door. It's actually on the side. Was actually a 6-foot door. I bought the standard doors. Bought a 36-inch wide. Back when I was a young man. It's been many years, but I thought I'd come home, cut out this hole and stick this door in, and we'd have a full-size door. Everything went well until I tried to put it in the hole and realized that the porch was not hardly 7 foot tall. And the porch runs on an angle. I had to cut up inside the wall and up in the porch to get a standard door into this house. I hadn't messed with it in many years. We decided we wanted a screen door. We've been practicing saving money. Open the doors and the windows at night, letting the cool air in. Well, when you get it lately in July, it hadn't been too cool, but the last couple of days has. We decided to put a screen door up. Well, the ceiling of this old house runs at an angle, and it's right at the top of the door, so there's no way to get a swinging door out here. We don't want to cut the ceiling out. Have to cut the rafters and reframe and all that. We did cut a box out and put a light in years ago. We wanted to leave the rest of it in here. So we came up with the idea of a sliding screen door. We'll put a plate, mount a door, make it slide that way. That's my new project. We're going to build a sliding screen door. Hope you enjoy the journey we're fixing to take on this. Okay guys, I've got my 4 pieces cut. Make the main frame of this screen door. I'm using the back of my truck. It's my best workbench. I've made me a jig of a scrap piece, how I want to drill the holes, and I've started the holes. I've got the recess in this one and this one already started. Somewhere out here I've got a water bit. What I call a water bit, it's real tiny. I'm going to run through this board and attach this on like that. The screws go through one into this one. It makes a square joint. I tried a 45 with these boards and they're a little hard to do a 45 and hold it straight because the boards ain't straight to begin with. They twist and pull so they get weathered pretty good. But you can see the boards we used is weathered. I've let them set out for a little while. We kind of like the weathered look. I'm going to finish drilling the holes and start putting the frame together, and I'll let you back in after I get all the holes drilled. Ready. Well, I got the holes drilled. I drilled that with 11/32. I drilled 11/32 in here, about halfway. Got a small water bit. I drilled the rest of the way through. Took 11/64 and cleaned it up. Make sure it's in the middle. Changed all. Done 2 on each corner. Then 4 long. Total of 4 on each long piece. Now I run a 3-inch screw down through here. Hit this board, which has made a pretty good frame. Just like a couple of screws, getting them all in there. Got all of them in there. Makes my basic frame. kind of thin right now. It's kind of flimsy, but I think put another piece in the middle. Probably put a piece on the top and a piece on the bottom. I'm still thinking about a kicker plate. I don't know if I want a kicker plate or not. After I get the other pieces in, I'll decide. I thought about putting a kicker plate in and putting a design in it or scripture in it. Middle piece, for the fun of it, since it is a sliding door, we thought about engraving slide in it, put an arrow on it. Just to help people out. But we're getting along slowly on it. Got a few more things I got to do. Got a few more pieces and get some more screws. I am going to take it back apart, take the router and router me a groove all the way around, put the bar in. Well, I've got a little further. I've got the top bar, the bottom bar cut, basically cut the same length. I did router all the way around, so I can put the string wire in it. I'm going to put a center piece in. We're still thinking about routering slide or open or something in it, just to let people know not to pull on it. It is going to be a unique door. It's a slide door. Well, I got a little further along, but it will show us hard work. The one before was fought me pretty hard. I probably should have used a different lumber. I probably should have come up with something better. I knew they was thin, and for the most part they're tough. But drilling the holes through one or two of them got really difficult. Trying to get a straight hole. I made a few mistakes I got to fix. A little routering issue I got to fix. That's what makes you a good craftsman, if you can hide your mistakes, I guess. I admit I made them. I probably ain't gonna show them. Yeah, we got. Hopefully the next step will have the plate in it. I turned the camera back again. We'll build some tracks. Well, it's been a day or two since we've been able to get to this. We've had a few problems, but I'm back on it today. I've lined the door with 1 1/8 inch piece of wood all the way around to bring it out above or past the vinyl siding. I made a track by cutting the board on the table saw, putting a groove in it. And I put metal wheels on the door. I thought I'd show you what I've done here. I've added this piece here on both sides, about 1/8 of an inch out. It brought the screen door out from the threshold, so it don't actually sit on the threshold, it sits in front of it. I cut this board here in the bottom on the saw, made a groove in it. Now up here at the top, I'm going to use this board here for one side of my rollers, and I'm going to put another knot here, make it fit into the groove better. Of course, this is a stop plate. It'll come up and hit here. These are the rollers I put on the bottom. They're off a roll-up garage door. Hardware store had new wheels for a roll-up door. I bought a pair of them. You can see I cut them off, drilled a hole, and just almost a press fit through the wood. Leave them just where they stick out a little bit. Got a little bit of space at the bottom for clearance. On the top here, I bought the little wheels that goes on a bifold doors. I actually broke that one. I hit my hand putting it in and snapped it. I've got to replace it. I think it'll roll pretty good. I've kind of dry fitted it and made sure it works. And we'll stand up there and show you how it fits into the hole. Let's see how the door fits. We'll put the rollers in place. Hopefully this time. Up here. we're almost there. Just got to get the rest of my track up there to hold the door up. Put my screen wire in. We'll put the screen wire in here in a minute. I get ready to do the screen wire, we'll turn the video back on again. Okay, I've laid it down. I'm starting to put the netting on. I stapled it across the top. I took a piece of wood, it's a little wider, and I rolled it up in it. As I unroll it, I staple it, pull it down. Don't have much any other way of stretching it other than kind of keep some tension on it as I go. I'm going to roll this on down and get it stapled. And we're going to stand the door up and put it in place. That'll probably be all of this video. I'll have to make a part 2 when we sand it and actually clean it up. I want to get it standing and get it rolling today. Check it out, make sure everything's going to be good. I'm going to continue to roll this out and staple. Well, what do you think? I got the screen wire put on it. Kind of ran short on staples. They ain't tight as I'd like for it to be. I didn't put no bar in the middle. We changed our mind. I set the dry frame up there without anything, just propped it up against the door, and we got to looking at it and thought it sure be nice to have all that view. It ain't the view I want to see, but it's nice to have a full view, full open screen door. I've got the roller sitting in the track. Got a block to keep it from backing up. Other little rollers are up in there. Got a board on each side. Ain't got a handle yet, so let's see if I can get in behind it here. Rolls out of the way. Roll shut. Not the prettiest door, but it is unique. We hadn't sanded yet. We hadn't cleaned it up. We got a lot of sanding to do. A lot of little stuff, but I figured I'd save that for another video. We'll just call this in part 1. We get around to getting it sanded and getting the handles on it, the latch and all that good stuff. We'll make a round 2 on it. Hope y'all enjoy. God bless.